Hello, everyone. Welcome to day number 56 of the series. And with unfortunate news, the end of this series. I've been doing this series for 44 days so far, and I've come to terms with the fact that I will not be ready for the show in the next 56 days. I have consulted with a couple coaches, all like with bodybuilding backgrounds, all who've coached other people. No one that's just like, you know, they all have credentials. They all have achievements that they've done. They've all bodybuilt, like, done it themselves, and they all said I would not be ready. And I didn't, the mental this past week, I've also been thinking, I won't be ready because I won't be where I want to be. Like, me now would probably be what I want to look like 20 weeks out from a show, not 8 weeks. I also got some blood work done. Was not looking too great. I mean, it was fine, but like, you know, I have had to strive. I'm eating less than 2,000 calories a day with hitting my cardio, with hitting my steps, and I'm plateauing at 235 right now. My metabolism is shot, guys. It sucks. So today technically marks 8 weeks out till the show on April 11th. I will not be participating in that show, unfortunately. Um, Kind of breaks my heart saying that because I've been striving for the show for a long time, but I also realize like I've been on a cut. I've been in a deficit for the past year plus, right? I started at 303 pounds. I am ending now at 235. Lowest I weighed in is 233.3 or through 233.4. So I've lost 70 pounds in the past year. Um, I'm just not where I want to be. I've had to come to terms with that. It's a lot of mental. I'm like, I've been on a cut for so long. What am I supposed to do, right? Because I keep looking better, looking better, looking better. But then I'm also realizing like my metabolism is slowing down. My mental is getting worse. And also I'm eating less than 2,000 calories as a 6'4", 235-pound human being just to lose points of pounds, fractions of pounds. You know how I would have to be eating like 1,000 calories. You know how bad that is, just to like not feel your body. It's yeah, it would not be good because by the time of the show, I would be at that calorie count. So yeah, it sucks. I talked to a couple coaches. Did blood work. The plan is to do a refeed today. So mainly just carbs and stuff like that. Refeed my body. Hopefully, the plan is the next 6 to 8 weeks, slowly, gradually increase my calories, um, and then hopefully my metabolism gets better, and works faster. Um, I will be hopefully striving for a show on December 19th because by that time, right, I have already cut down to 235. I'm slowly going to increase my calories. I'm going to look better over the 6 to 8 weeks. Maybe probably with a lot more water weight and stuff like that. But I'm definitely going to look better. I'm going to feel better and feel more fueled. Um, I'm still going to be like restrictive with my diet. Obviously, I'm not going to just get off this cut and start eating 4,000 calories again, right? But I'm gonna be tracking my macros, my carbs, my protein, my calories. Still keep like I'm only gonna be gradually increasing my calories 1 to 2,000 or 1 to 2,000. No, 1 to 200 every week. So like today's gonna be a refeed day, so maybe I'll hit like 3,000 calories or something, and then tomorrow, instead of eating the 19,000 or 1,900 calories, I was eating to lose this weight, at the weight I am now. I will be eating 2,100 calories, and then next week maybe 2,200 or 2,300 calories, and then so on and so forth for the next couple of weeks. Um, it sucks. Like I'm gonna have to tell all the people, um, if anything, like, they'll understand, but like it's gonna suck telling people I'm like, yeah, I've been striving for the show for so long, and well, so long for me because I've never cut this long before, and I've never lost this much weight before. Like I have not weighed this and felt this good since like high school. Well, I've this is the best I've ever felt, but I've never weighed this amount since probably like my freshman year of high school. Because through like my after COVID, right, I was just sitting at like the 260s, and then I worked my way up to like the 280s, and then finally like I hit 303, and I was like, all right, I'm cutting down. So I feel great. I feel great. It's just a lot of mental, right? I'm just like, am I giving up? Am I giving up? Am I giving up? Maybe, right? But I'm also, this is going to be my first ever show. I've consulted with multiple other coaches who have done these things for decades, for years, and they're all like, yeah. They didn't tell it to me like, don't think they're like mean in that sense, but like they're like, yeah, it's gonna be like if you want to do a show, you're gonna be probably like messed up mentally, messed up like physically, like your hormones are gonna be all off balance, your metabolism is gonna be like terrible, all that stuff. So yeah, it sucks. It sucks. But I know I definitely want to do a show eventually. I'm going to strive for December 19th because I'm going to be a lot bigger and I'm going to feel a lot better than now. Hopefully because I won't be going all the way back up to 303 pounds, right? Maybe I'll hit like 250, and then by that time I'm going to have 20 weeks to cut down or whatever. I'm going to get lean, and I'm going to feel good. And then, by that time, I'll probably, it'll be nice because I'll actually have to be able to eat like Christmas dinner and stuff like that after the show if it is the 19th. Hopefully that all works out. But yeah, just like looking at like I have like a sheet of like paper like of all the calories and carbs and stuff that I give you guys, like 1900, 1800, 1900. And then last night I ate 2081 calories. I'm just like, I commend myself. I am proud of myself. Don't get that wrong. I am proud of myself for losing 70 pounds. I am proud of myself for keeping myself disciplined, for not eating during Friendsgiving, even though I got a lot of hate for that. Not from my friends, but from people outside. I ate for Thanksgiving. I ate for when I had to go to California for that deviation for my grandpa's funeral, because I just couldn't deal with that. And yeah. But the coach I was mainly working with, he's like, I texted him today. I'm like, yeah, I don't know. I don't think I'll be ready. And then he's like, yeah, you definitely weren't going to be ready. I was like, why didn't you tell me that? He's like, because I just wanted to use that to drive you to be consistent and be disciplined. I'm like, I was like, first off, you should have told me earlier. But second off, I'm like, I appreciated that because I'm like, he commended my ambition, which I was very ambitious for wanting to do this show. That's for sure. But yeah, I don't know. I've like I'll get over it. It's just like a little bit of a harsh feeling right now. Just being like, yeah, I'm not going to be doing this show. I just got to get over it. I'll get over it probably in the next couple days. But I'll still be tracking my calories. Probably be doing a series like how I'm going to be looking. I just cut for, I don't know what I'm going to call it, but I cut for a year, and then now I'm on my recomp. I don't know what the series is going to be called, and I've been rambling for like the past 9 minutes so far. Whoever's been watching this, thank you for watching this. You're getting the real me, and it's been really sucking recently too, especially with my diabetes. I don't really talk about it too much unless it really affects me. But like this past week or two, like I've just been getting hit with nighttime lows. My basal rate, which is the amount of insulin my pump automatically gives me at night, is the lowest you can put it at. And I increased my carb ratio or my BG ratio. So if my number's like, say my number was 100, it would give me like a half unit of insulin, Now, if my number's 200, it'll give me half unit of insulin. It kind of works in that way. Obviously, that's not all true, but that's just how it's been. I've had to eat like rice cakes and rice cakes, juice on juice at night. And it sucks. That's just part of having diabetes. Can't really do anything about it. But nevertheless, I've been rambling for too long. I appreciate whoever's been watching this series. I just had to come to terms with the fact that I will not be ready, stage ready, April 11th, 2026, and I will be striving for a show in December 19th, 2026, or early 2027. But yeah, that's pretty much it. I am proud of myself. I am proud of myself for uploading for the past 44 days in a row. I am proud of how far I've come, and I will be proud of who I become, where I go with my bodybuilding, I guess, journey, right? So, yeah, I wouldn't be able to do any of this without God. That's for sure. Peace out. I will see you guys in the next series.